guys on this page, maybe.
I'm sending us live now, so we're live.
So I shouldn't say anything that's...
Don't say anything regrettable. Oh, and Mr. Snell is here. Oh, and he pulled himself out.
He's
I'll let him
gone.
back in, and he's back. No, he just doesn't want to jump in.
He is not feeling that Ubisoft Oh, I forgot about Riders Republic. I'm actually... I hope we get a release date for that. Maybe it already has one. I don't know, but that game looks fun.
There he is.
There we go. Did you send the link to
He's
Clay?
not in the green dungeon today.
I sent it directly to Clay and no response.
That's fine. That's fine. Just it's not on you then, you know. Okay. Oh, I am really far behind. My screen says Ubisoft 3 minutes ahead. What feed are you?
We finished it. We finished it already. Started hours ago. I'm at I'm on the GameSpot feed that you connected.
Okay, yeah, I'm there too. I'll just refresh. I had it all set up ready. Sup, J Star? Not much. Just ready to watch some E3 goodness. Ooh, what's this game?
Smash like.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. PlayStation All Stars 2 confirmed.
I would be super down for that.
I'd be so down. Get Aloy in there.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Get what's his name? Sam. Oh yeah.
That would be fun. Just carry opponent. He would have such good grab game. You just grab people and throw them on your back.
They got to have Mads in there too. 100%.
Oh yeah, that would be the dream.
All right, I'm just grabbing my water and headphones and I'm good to go.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah, I guess. Have you played any of the DLC for the game?
No. It's interesting how they did certain things.
The base game's already like 100 hours, so like, who's got time for DLC on top of that?
I know. It's interesting because like there's certain elements of the game that I feel like you have to just level up, and it kind of like you have to do side quests. Like you have to,
right.
Which is kind of weird because I like playing games where I can just do the main story and go through at my own pace, but not like forced to do side stuff.
Right.
But it's not feeling like Assassin's Creed that much anymore.
What the hell? Should I be recording an Audacity track for this, by the way?
No.
Okay.
My Predator Hunting Grounds decided just to boot up on its own there, but I axed it.
Oh, I thought that was like an ad on the
game. No, that was the game.
Travis is gonna miss. He's gonna miss Just Dance.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Poor Travis. Oh yeah.
All right, here we are. Taylor, are you excited?
I am. I'm excited to see what we got. Oh yes. Where's my man Yves Guillemot?
I think he got.
Yeah. Oh, he'll be here.
I think
today.
he got removed from the company for some serious shit.
Oh,
he might have actually. Yeah.
Ooh, Tony.
Ilphonic. Oh, what are they up to here?
That is a cool set. It's kind of creepy. Also, just like a bunch of glass cages, but.
Predator, get the fuck out of here! Why is this doing this?
Is that your game?
How do you accidentally boot up a game?
I don't know. I didn't click on anything. It just keeps wanting to open.
Is it on Steam? Where does
No, it's on Epic Game Store. I don't understand. It's axed now. It's gone.
I was like, this is not on my stream.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
It's new Predator content.
From Ubisoft. Predator v Assassin's Creed. Here we go.
All right, what is this? Do we know what this is?
This
is Rainbow Six.
It's probably the Division or Rainbow Six.
I'm guessing the hashtag is referring to
Rainbow Six Zombies, I think. Yeah, it is that Rainbow Six Zombies they put out ages ago. Like revealed.
So just to let you guys know, I have a hard out at 1:10. So if this goes longer than that, I have to go.
Okay, that works.
Welcome, Clay.
What's up?
Hello.
So this is not Rainbow Six Siege, right?
It's a Rainbow Six Siege, yeah, zombies like experience.
Well, it's not.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
yeah, is this a
No,
DLC or is this like a different game?
Well, it was like I think it was like Siege, but they just kind of took that game client or game element and just kind of turned it into the zombies
Yeah.
experience because they revealed this a long time ago.
Kind of like Warzone a
Yeah,
little bit.
Rainbow Six Extraction or whatever they call it. So
Yeah, that's what everybody in the GameSpot chat is saying. Rainbow Six.
it's sure changed since my day. You know, I remember
Yeah,
Ghost
this is,
Recon.
It's pretty wicked.
Just looking to save a guy, a hostage situation.
I don't remember Tom Clancy writing a book about zombies, but
No, I
who
don't.
knows?
He's definitely rolling over in his grave right now, seeing this. Yeah, I picture it the same way as when they pitched Steven Spielberg, like, "Okay, we're gonna cross over Fast and Furious and Jurassic Park now, okay?" And he's just gonna be like, "Are you kidding me?"
Michael Crichton is turning in his grave because of that.
Ugh, gooey.
I mean, this looks cool. It just doesn't look like Rainbow Six.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I was surprised. Like they had said, like they were telling me it's Rainbow Six. Like it says Rainbow Six, but I was like, this doesn't look like it at all. But no, it's
Whoa, an electric claymore. Look at that.
Technology. And Apex, the Predator dreadlocks. I like it.
Yeah, he's got the dreads.
oof, not going well for her.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
oh.
Jeez.
What's going on here? Look at the graphics of the shot. Very nice. It's just crazy
Mhm.
how far we've come.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what the actual game looks like, but
Yeah, of course.
That's my that's my thing. If like all the character designs look great, but how is it all going to flow in game?
yeah, too bad there was no gameplay there, but seems like an interesting concept.
Have they done that sort of thing before, like a supernatural zombie sort of thing, Rainbow Six?
I don't think so.
No, Rainbow Six is usually one of their more serious IPs.
Not anymore.
No.
Had like a weird Left 4 Dead type edition right there. It was weird.
Okay, I'm getting my pod.
But I mean, it's not the first time that Ubisoft likes to do this kind of fun stuff in their titles, I guess, because you have like Ghost Recon, you have the Predator, Terminator making like cameo appearances in there. So they're obviously trying to drive that kind of fun side of these games.
That's true.
I mean, when you're this many games in the series, gotta try something, I guess, to mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting because this seems like it's kind of not really the next title. It's more of like a spin-off almost.
Yeah, that's how I felt like too. I felt like it was more like an expansion or something.
Because Siege is a pretty big game still, right? Like in terms of the
Oh, it's
competitive
super
community.
competitive.
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you do a game, to be honest. Because if it can keep
That's how
updating
you do
it. Oh yeah, like instead of putting
I
out like
know, yeah.
constant sequels, I mean, I think that's amazing. Keep it active in the community.
People have always talked about it. I hope one day sports games get there. I really do. I hope there's just a Madden, there's an NHL, and then it's just like, and maybe every 5 years or so you get like your update, but just the, okay, here you go, here's updates, here's new rosters, maybe a new mode or
Mhm.
something like. That's when I would like obviously now we got EA Play, so I can just spend $10 and get almost all those games. But back in the day, it's like I'd buy a Madden $60-$80 if it meant you're gonna have this for the next 3 years, getting update constantly.
Yeah, they just make too much money.
100%.
alien ecosystem. So they're not zombies; they're aliens.
Well,
Glad
yeah.
we clarified that.
Well, I think once they're a little muddy, that would seem like that's a alien.
You never know with
situation.
zombies these days. They're getting bold.
Yeah, I mean, technically, you have Alien, Zombies, and Army of the Dead, Travis. So
That's true. That's true.
They're kind of just lumping them all together now. Aliens
Yeah.
and zombies are just one thing.
And they almost look. These guys look almost monster-like too, like Resi. Like they look like the
Mhm.
molded, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Extraction, previously called Quarantine, so good on the name change. Good call on that. I think that's that was the right move.
that was their original name. Oof.
Obviously, it was before COVID, though, right? So they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're working on COVID, or we're working on Rainbow Six. What did I say there?
Rainbow Six Lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is interesting because I guess this is the next title, but I really feel like they're trying to make this seem like a separate thing rather than replacing Siege. But I wonder what that'll be like because it seems kind of all in on the zombie stuff and it doesn't really have the traditional tactical stuff.
I think
Yeah.
it'll be like parallel to Siege because I don't think I don't think this is to replace it. I like that they're calling it a Ubisoft original though. I think that's a first in terms of what they call their games.
You can definitely tell it's grown over these past few years because I feel like when we started this, and maybe even a little before, Rainbow Six would get like, they get a little showcase here and there, but this is like a big chunk. Like they're opening the conference with this, like big chunk showing it
Yeah.
off. So clearly, this is a
Mhm.
big.
It's gonna be a
feat for
good
them.
like 15 minutes or 20 minutes worth on it. Like they're putting
Whole
a lot
hour.
on it. Oh, God, I hope not.
Are you wearing your traditional funky socks, Travis? Usually you wear them for every E3.
No, I just came back from taking my or dropping daughter off at dance. So no, I had sandals on. So no, I ran right
Well,
in.
you can wear socks with sandals. I'm
No,
not gonna-
God, that's not my life.
So it does look like they're still doing the whole stealth thing. So it is very much a Siege, like Rainbow Six tradition, like
Mhm.
traditional game.
Just
Yeah,
not
but-
with people with aliens and sci-fi and
Well,
stuff.
that's what I was gonna say. It's not like players are gonna be controlling these monsters. I doubt, right? So it's more of a
Or are
because
they?
that's kind
a
of what
big
Siege is all about. Is more of like the 3v3.
It's
like,
it's going
person
into
versus
areas,
person,
yeah,
right?
like PvP
Yeah.
or like taking the hostages, stuff like that.
Yeah, I wonder how the community's gonna feel. Well, I guess though, like maybe that's what you were saying, Dill. Maybe this isn't designed to replace that other game. Just like, hey, this is a cool thing we're working on, new genre for Rainbow Six, but you can still do Siege over there. Like if you want your more realistic or like you said 3v3, this is here, but we want to try something a little different. So maybe that's what this is
Yeah.
designed to be.
That was
you
cool.
know?
Shooting that
The
spread
goo or
noise.
whatever it's called.
Yeah, that was a really nice animation for that.
Archeon ecosystem.
Yeah, because I just don't see this like this. Does not look like it's going to replace the esports side of
Yeah,
Siege.
yeah. I don't think.
And I don't think they want to. Right, that game's pretty like thriving still all these years later.
Now, Taylor, because I feel like you're probably the person that played them the most recent. I don't know about Clay, so you can speak on that. But like, do they have like one continuity with these games, or like, because I want to know like how do they? Okay, I was gonna say, like, how do they get from a few years ago when it's like you're in Iraq doing some missions to now you are taking down a Venom like
it's all like different teams that you're
Okay.
playing storylines with.
Okay, so there's not one big story. It's just we're just making war games, pretty much.
Yeah, I will say Rainbow Six Vegas is like creme de la creme for the Rainbow Six titles, I would say.
I mean, I would really like to play this at some point. Like, the nice thing with Ubisoft is they discount their games like pretty often and pretty early after they come out. Like, I don't know if this would be an $80 purchase for me, but this looks like a lot of fun.
This
Or
is
maybe.
this,
Oh, go ahead.
well, I was just gonna say it's so weird, having this edition. It's almost like a Siege game mixed in with like Gears or freaking Halo or just your traditional like just first person shooter action game. So I'm interested.
I mean, they did call one of the zombies a grunt, so they're just stealing that right from Halo. They're not even trying anymore.
Well, maybe Dylan, you're talking about like it's not $8 purchase. Maybe if they put Ubi Play on these consoles, I know you
Yeah.
got PC, but still, like the fact that was announced like 2 years ago, coming on 3, and we still haven't got that on consoles is I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't get how they haven't made that move. Like that's literally just money on the table waiting there.
These monsters are going down really easily, though. So I don't know if this is just for the showcase.
I think it's a speed run. It's turned from a reveal to speed run.
It's interesting. You're right. It's very different than the cinematic we saw, which was just very action heavy. And tons of them. These ones are just standing around, and it's all stealth. So,
ooh, look at that big guy up there.
I guess the idea is you do this, and then eventually you'll get caught, and then you'll have to do the crazy action. And they said this is coming out September, right? So this is pretty soon. So I guess it makes sense why you're doing a big deep dive here.
Oh, it's that soon?
I thought
they've been working on it for a while.
Cinematic trailer.
They'll probably show it again at the end if it's a smasher related to Wrecker. How's Wrecker doing in Bad Batch nowadays, Taylor?
I think you'd be surprised. He goes down a dark path with
some, like you always do.
No.
Yeah,
Storyline wise is actually surprising how serious they made him.
All right, I'll catch up when it's over.
I will just say this: they had the chance to do the whole like, "Hey, we're gonna win with the power of friendship," and they didn't. Okay. So I'm glad with this latest episode.
Lots of yellow going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow building, yellow suits. The little common track of the right is yellow.
It's all about branding.
Yeah, 100%. I get
not
it.
Very stealthful though.
No, bright ass submarine yellow. Ooh, they just melted. Oh no, he didn't melt the first way. He went invisible. Okay. I don't love the design of the like the people ones because they just look very just kind of basic, like I feel like we've seen them in a bunch of video games. I liked the more Predator gooey looking guys in the cinematic, but these guys are
a little more generic for sure.
Yeah, and then a lot of them look very
yeah,
you're right. Yeah, and then a lot of those bigger ones kind of look very similar to those Stranger Things, like
Demogorgon.
Yeah, the Demogorgons. Yeah.
I feel like this aesthetic is just being done so much lately, so I think it all kind of bleeds together.
Yeah, it'll be interesting how this game does because I don't know. Like it's obviously like I don't. Oh, that guy didn't go well for him.
I will say games like this that basically are co-op missions you go through, like it reminds me of like World War Z, where it's so easy just pick up the controller, hop in, and just go through like a mission or two with a group of random like 3 people. It's very easy to get on board with, and that's what pulls me into this a little bit.
I just think I'm like Dylan, where I'm like, where's on the food chain? Like, there's probably people that are definitely into this, but it's like, if it's $80-$60 game, I don't know about that. But it's like, tricky. I could see logging on, like if there was a Ubi Play to play with some people for thing, but it's definitely not a game I think I would buy and be like, oh, I'm gonna play it for days on end.
Tricky thing too. I don't think there's no way I'd want to play this alone, and I don't think I'd want to play with randoms online. Like I'd only want to play with friends, so you kind of have to convince, you and 2 other pals to pick it up as well.
Just get a Stadia for everyone.
Oh, here we go. This leaked earlier today.
Oh, that's awkward. Jesus.
Yeah.
Try learning guitar.
I swear they showed the release date and they didn't reiterate it there at the end of that, so it was bizarre. Maybe I was mistaken.
What something I didn't think I'd be hearing in 2021. Let's see what's next for Rocksmith, Like that's definitely a statement I thought was past me.
So I just rewinded and it says, what is this? September 16th is the release date for Extraction.
Okay. Not bad. All these other big fall games keep getting delayed out of it, so it's gonna have some room. Connect to your phone. Connect to Rocksmith.
This is pretty cool. I like that how a game has actually turned into like an instrument to learn.
So, yeah, I'm confused because I had Rocksmith like a decade ago. So what is?
I was gonna say Rocksmith
is the second
2012. Like
it came out a long time ago. So I don't think there's been another one. I thought there was only just the one.
No, there was one on like Xbox One, PS4.
There's a second one then. Okay.
I'll pull it up.
So was this trying to show that it was like you could take any song and make it into a like Rocksmith? Or
Yeah, I
is this
think
more
so.
about personalized recommendations?
Yeah,
I do
there's a Rocksmith in 2014.
Mm.
Interesting.
I had it on 360.
Yeah, I think a friend of mine had it on PS3, so I guess they just did one other one.
One a generation, something like that.
Yeah,
I didn't know Ubisoft was like had their hands in Rocksmith, to be honest.
Good thing this stream is muted. We'd be
I
getting
was
copyright out of
just
the
thinking
ass.
that. Oh yeah.
As I started dancing, like,
Ubisoft just loves doing that. Hey,
They did it to
Oh,
us
yeah.
I think
between Just
2
Dance
years
and
ago.
Ubisoft and EA, those are were always the two worst conferences. EA, like any like bunch of rap songs over those sports games, and you're done. Especially rap. It's like rap's the one that don't even get like, oh yeah, you can't make money off YouTube. It's like, no, you can't put that video public. Like it's done. Like it's funny. They don't want any of that. Your music, your pace, your journey. Rocksmith Interactive Music Learning. For the closed beta. All right.
for some reason your stream's like a good few seconds ahead of
I was
mine.
gonna say,
Yes.
yeah.
yeah.
Trying
Mine
to
is?
fast forward to catch up to you.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'd pause it for like 3 to 4 seconds, then you should be good.
I mean you
Oh,
should be able to
mine
go
is?
forward on our stream. So hopefully we're lined up now.
You were saying Travis Snail in my head. Is that what you're saying?
Travis Snell is ahead.
Okay, I just heard you, so I was just trying to check, but okay, yeah. Oof, Subway ad, that'd be nice for now. Nice.
Rocksmith
Plus,
Plus.
of course, subscription services.
Subscription, yeah.
That makes sense. Yo, play what you love. Assassin's Creed. Oh, I'll play guitar to that.
See, no, what they need to do to really get the amount of money that they would probably want is partner up with like Spotify or Pandora or whatever people listen to these days. Like, I feel like that would be like the bigger move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if-
just
I
wonder
don't know
how
if
this is
Spotify
going
would
to
be down for that. I don't know if Spotify
Yeah,
sees
might-
this
yeah.
as a lucrative partnership.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this does. You know, it's just like, no, it's exactly a thing of the past, but it just feels like that for a while. Like, obviously, this is like a whole new version, right? It's very something different, using new technology. But I just wonder. I don't think, I'm not saying like it doesn't have to take the world by storm like Guitar Hero and Rocksmith did years ago. But I just wonder if it's like, is this a profitable venture? That's what I wonder. You know, and
This guy's doing a lot with his hands.
I
If
would
you
say
ask
it's
me-
profitable because I think there's definitely some. I mean, there's a lot of music people out there. I think that would latch onto this very quickly.
maybe
When I had it, I
Mm.
bounced off of it like pretty quick, to be honest. And I was
Yeah.
playing a lot of guitar, but I just after a few weeks.
Is this
I was like,
the?
I don't know
this-
if I need
Is
Rocksmith
this the
anymore.
same though in that sense? Because this seems much more like, hey, if you want to learn guitar, here it is, and it's not. It doesn't feel like a game. It feels like those like learning language apps, kind of. But
It looks the exact same. The only difference seems to be that you can. Well,
Manipulate how you learn, it looks like.
I just can't remember what the library was like on the original one. Like I remember more tutorials and stuff. I'm sure there were songs in it. I can't recall exactly what the library was like.
India Learning app. That's why India is the fourth listened to place in GeekVerse. My speaker representative tells me is because lots of people just listen to them to learn English and our slang and whatnot. So shout out to all y'all in India. It's not even Australia. Kyle's not even pulling down the numbers. That's fifth spot. It didn't even get to the fourth. India's
Mhm.
beating them.
I mean, India's also just got a massive population, so it makes
Yeah.
sense from just raw numbers.
It's an interesting concept for sure. I just like the one thing that always, and take this how you want, but for me, I don't own a guitar, and I know this is specifically for people that legitimately want to learn.
Yeah.
So that's a whole other thing. But I feel like, you know, for me, I was just talking to Abby about this the other day. I kind of miss Guitar Hero. Like,
Oh yeah,
oddly enough, I kind of miss it.
I agree. Love Guitar Hero. Yeah, I don't know. This just this does not look really much different from the game I played all those years ago.
Mhm.
So there's definitely an audience for it. And I think it's good. I mean, learning music is never going to complain with that. But
I don't think I remember that massive
Riders
outdoor
Republic.
sports extravaganza. What are they talking about? A Ubisoft original. You're right,
like-
Taylor. They're
it's
throwing
like
that
steep,
Ubisoft
but
original.
there's just all of the extreme sports essentially.
Oh, okay.
I'm into this game. I'm curious when it comes out because I will genuinely consider getting it.
Well, I'm always looking for more Gauntlet games. So you know what? Because there's another cool Gauntlet game I found earlier. They're making like a really arcade like boxing game based off the Rocky movies called Creed Champion. And
Nice.
like, oh, that looks great. But same thing with this. This is. But sometimes it's like that was the problem with Steep. I got excited and Kirklin Bond like, oh, we could definitely use that. And I was like, oh, there's no split screen. It's like, oh,
It is a good
All right.
game though. The split screen is a missed opportunity.
yeah, but that's what I mean. We just couldn't use it, right? Because like, well, I can't do that here. So there's another game recently that I thought looked really cool. Oh, Knockout City, same thing. Like the fact there's no split screen there, that either. I kind of get that smaller developer and whatnot, but it's like that would be a great party game to get a bunch of people playing dodgeball together. You know, like
Yeah.
easy game to pick up. Like if you had an Xbox or PlayStation 3 to 4 controllers, like that's like anybody could play
I can
that.
understand
It's like,
though in the last year why you would focus more on online multiplayer
Yeah.
than
I know, I get
co-op.
it. Yeah.
But then yeah, I mean it's probably not something they go back and add later. So
Yeah. Maybe Knockout City 2.
It's been a while since I've played a very large open world MMO. I just feel like this is going to be laggy as hell. But I don't know. I don't know how things are these days.
They've
As far
I
gotten
mean
as-
pretty
battle
good.
royales, man, they're getting 150 people in one map together.
It's insane.
So I think the technology's there for sure.
This guy's going crazy on this bike. Now, some might say this fucking 10-year-old voice commentary track we used to get. Some might say sports is pretty difficult.
Slay for days.
The like skydiving, like whatever squirrel suits one. That's the one that interests me the most.
the
Here.
base jumping.
Yeah, I like that. What is this guy doing on the bike? That's a lot of stuff to have on a bike.
For real.
It's a good challenge.
Yeah, he's looking like Sam Bridges over there.
Is that a rocket? What the?
I guess a jetpack.
Classic Ubisoft. There's gonna be zombies in this game too, I bet.
Oh yeah, aliens.
Yeah, in a crossover event. Ooh,
There's a lot. I feel like a lot of Steep's mechanics they've thrown into here, which is cool. 'Cause
100%.
It's paved the way in so many aspects.
Whoa, double backflip. Way to go.
Nice.
Oh, like this first person, like the biking, great, and anxiety driven at the same time. Like
Yeah.
he's going on that like little like
VR.
hill there. Yeah. Didn't Steep have VR, Taylor, or no?
I can't remember. I never
Maybe
tried
they
it with
added it
VR.
down the line.
Oh, ET. There we go. So what this game's Riders Republic. Not a great name, but all right.
I think it's a pretty good name.
Should have went with Riders Extraction.
Yeah, no, it just feels so
Quarantine.
like they're not all riding. I don't know, just Riders Republic. Some, I think,
Oh,
I think
that's a lot of people riding bikes.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
but
Like this
oh
looks
my
fucking
god!
awesome.
The lady's
This
selling ice
looks
cream on the
fun.
go.
I would love to be the guy to just knock people off the course. So yeah, it's just looks like a lot
Oh
of
my
fun.
god! This is into a Falcon game. What the hell?
Like I would love all of this, but then like you
Ooh.
find out that the customization is like very limited. That would suck.
I mean, I'm sure they'll have a lot
That
of
would be
outfits and
bad.
things like that.
Just change
Whoa,
the color of your shirt and pants. That's it.
My stream just died.
Oh,
September 2nd. Wow, chance to play the beta. They got a lot. They got 2 big games. I won't say big, I guess, because that game I think has a specific audience, but still 2 games coming out in September. Good for them. Oh, back
don't
to Rainbow
keep the
Six.
mountains waiting.
They just show us the same Rainbow Six Extraction reel again. Well, good thing, because I think they said this one's about an hour, which is a good thing. Because remember, Ubisoft used to go on for like 2.5 hours at times, and they were like, for not needed, you know.
Wow,
I'm liking
good for Siege.
I'm liking this new aesthetic. Yeah, so I think this kind of answers the question right here about Siege still being its own thing. You know, it's like we kind of figure that, but it's like, hey, if you still like Siege, everything like that, it's all there. We're just gonna make this other game on the side. So
Mm-hmm.
I hope we
6
don't
years.
have 20 minutes of Siege. That would be a lot of Rainbow Six. for
Here's
one
that
console.
Ubisoft original again.
It's tough because it's like it is, but it's like it's one of their bread and butters. So it's like I kind of get it. Unfortunately, it's kind of like when EA would do like chunks on sports games. It's like I don't necessarily need this, but I get why they do it because they sell, right? So, launch on Stadia. Thank God. I've had my Stadia ready, and I've been waiting. I'm gonna play Rainbow Six Siege on my Stadia. You know.
And Luna, what in the world is Luna?
I forgot
way
about the Luna. That's Amazon's game console that they put out. Oh, I forgot about that.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Ooh, crossplay for Xbox and PlayStation in 2022. That is hype.
That is pretty. That's cool.
That is pretty big.
Very nice. Sony buckled at the knees a little. Well,
Ubisoft
actually, no.
flap their check around.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what it is. Yeah, it's not that because I think all companies are like that. That Sony gets like a certain percentage of income if they allow you to do that. So. You know, it's set to wrap up. There we go, Dylan. Might not be that long, unless this trailer is fucking like Hobbit levels.
Yeah, you would hope for a game that's been out for years that you don't need an extended deep dive.
Here's a 30-minute look at Rainbow Six Siege. So Taylor, because we didn't get to do predictions, and you know there's not much here to this. I want to get a yes or no from you. Do we see anything Star Wars related in this?
Yes. There's no way they wouldn't.
There's no way.
No, I feel like if they do, it'd be a missed opportunity, and that'd be classic Ubisoft. But like they shouldn't.
That's why I'm saying it's not going to be in here.
They honestly should not. Like any sensible marketer would at least give us like a small tease. If Bethesda can give us a short like 7-second like cinematic of nothing for Elder Scrolls, then I feel like
Indiana
Ubisoft can do
Jones.
it. Yeah.
I feel
Just
like
something.
I mean they need something new, which we haven't had yet, right? And then we're gonna get an Assassin's Creed DLC segment. We're gonna get a Watch Dogs DLC segment. So I feel like they need something big and new. So hopefully
Smoking gun.
that's it. Yeah.
I want them to do a Splinter Cell. I feel like it's been so long, and I think that would be
Did
exciting.
you hear about that Splinter Cell game they are
Yeah,
doing? Like the Battle
it's
Royale
not
with Tom
happening.
Clancy characters?
Oh my god.
Wasn't that a
Yeah.
mobile game?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it? I thought it was also. Is it just mobile? I thought it was maybe coming to consoles, but that was a joke. Everyone's like, we're not getting a Splinter Cell game ever. Like they're doing like. I don't know. I haven't looked into what that last one did. I imagine it just didn't sell that well. And Taylor, when is the next Assassin's Creed game in line?
I mean,
Like
nothing's
next
been
year?
concrete. I mean, I feel like they've gone back and forth between 2 years break, 1 year break, then back to 2
Okay.
years. I feel like we're still hitting our 2nd-year break for a game. So I think
Did you
again,
see
like,
that leak of it going to be the biggest one ever, like size wise?
Oh yeah, didn't
Yeah.
Chris show us that the other day or
Yeah,
whatever?
something like that.
Small little leak or whatever.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
scrolled past it because unfortunately, Taylor, I'm I won't be jumping on at any point, but Ooh, Turtles. What's going on here? Ubi Forward. What is that Turtles game?
You're still ahead of me.
Oh,
They're
sorry.
working on a Ninja Turtles game.
I did not
Oh
know
no,
that.
it's Turtles in freaking Brawlhalla. Did you see that? That's what it was. They're
Mhm.
just putting Ninja Turtles in Brawlhalla.
But there was also
Okay.
a Turtles game that was announced like a few months ago.
There is.
Oh, that is right. That is right. That's true. Okay.
I can't confirm if
But
that
I
is
think you're right. I
Ubisoft,
think what
though.
they showed there was the
What is
Brawlhalla.
Brawlhalla? Is that the game we saw earlier that you were making the Smash jokes about, Dylan?
It's basically Smash, but
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
it's a platform fighter with a lot of crossover stuff.
Okay, here we go. Is that on consoles? Yeah.
yeah.
I want to try this out. That looks fun. I never knew about that. This is why E3 is great, folks. I never even heard about this game before. And
Game's
you got
been
the
out for
turtles in there.
years.
I know. I probably heard the name, but seeing clips like this is like, okay, that makes me excited. I like anything with
There's
the,
a lot of platform fighters out there now. A lot of Smash
Yeah.
clones.
I like anything that is like a Smash, like that aesthetic
But
of okay. you're a clone.
unfortunately,
No.
the DLC for Brawlhalla, usually these characters are like $20 each. It's
That's
kind of
savage.
dumb.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm happy for fans of the crew. It's everyone's like I could get into.
Oh,
but
look who's
I'm
back! Look
I'm
who's
surprised.
back!
Aiden Pierce.
Oh, our boy Aiden Pierce is
Well,
back.
he was
One
unveiled a
Punch.
while ago, actually.
Oh, I didn't. I missed
Wow.
that because I thought we moved away because everyone was like, "Fuck Adrian Pierce," but
No, yeah, they
Okay.
brought him back a while ago.
I forgot the crew 2 is still going. Okay, that's a fun little like update segment. That's perfect. Old Ubisoft, they would have given each of those segments like 10 minutes, and you don't need that. That was a perfect little reel of like, look, DLC, new updates, new editions. So I really like that. So good on them. So this virtualness is actually helping them. Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Breakpoint?
Jesus,
Oh, that's like
this chat
$9.
for Ubisoft is freaking savage. Ubisoft is dead. All these are boring. Z dead games. Yikes.
Yeah, people hate on him a lot. Breakpoint definitely was not a.
I was so
Breakthrough.
disappointed in Breakpoint. I
Yeah.
played the beta and I was just like, I'm not paying for this, unfortunately.
Oh yes,
Oh, Wildlands
We had
was
to-
much better.
We had to get it. We had to get it. Here we go.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Just Dance. You're still ahead of us.
You should pause for like 3 seconds. That would be amazing.
I did, and then at one point you guys were saying something, and then I was behind. So then I was like, "Fuck!" And I was like really behind. You guys said something. I was like, "I don't see this at all." Okay, I'm on the Just Dance's back part. Where are you guys?
Right
That's
there.
where we are. Yeah,
That's where
Okay,
we're at.
perfect.
I
perfect.
do like Just Dance. It's fun to pop on. I was playing it the
Why
other day.
have we never done it in Gauntlet yet? You know.
You would never. Would you agree to that? We totally could.
How about well, maybe November stream will get somebody going. I'm sure somebody like I know Jessica's a big fan, but because her hip she can't. So we'll find maybe that can be you and Ruben or something like that.
Can it
you
be
know?
the new sports game and the sports title, me against Kirklin? Because that's one I could definitely.
We'll vote, but after that performance,
That's
you're
more of a
definitely.
sports game than Mortal Kombat. so I think that's cool.
But after that performance, you got to win a couple, Taylor, to get back in that that
Just Dance
that
in there. I'll
arena.
win a couple.
Getting Todrick Hall in this is actually kind of a big thing. So that's interesting.
I don't know who that is, but he's definitely owning the stage. So
He's gotten pretty big in the last like 5 years. So he I think has just broken into the scene as far as like big music.
Mhm.
He was a big
Mainstream.
YouTube star for a while,
Cool.
and then recently he got onto a Taylor Swift album. So
oh, nice.
yeah,
I respect the hair choice too.
hmm
Badass.
Very clean.
Just Dance still selling, still going. Good for them. No,
Not,
at the end of
not
this
on the
thread-
Wii anymore.
Oh, is it not? I was gonna ask you, did they fish on anymore?
I think we're losing Travis a little bit there.
I was a bit laggy, but yes, I don't think it's on the Wii anymore.
Oh, am I back? Am I here?
You're
I
Hello.
good.
literally changed nothing, touched nothing.
Just the
Okay,
internet
I was
or
asking if it was gonna be on the Wii or not. So
I think there was like 1 or 2 Just Dances ago was the last one.
oh, look at that! He's releasing music video along with the track. Wow.
That's awesome.
It's people with the Connect and stuff on Xbox. It's fun because I was looking at all the other people that upload their videos of them dancing. It's truly crazy. I think there's some people that don't know they're being recorded when they're dancing. It's kind of funny.
Including 40 new songs featuring Project Call, Imagine Dragons,
Ooh, Imagine
Sierra,
Dragons, yes.
No Steely Dan, so I don't know if I can see myself.
Stadia.
They have
good.
they have a subscription service as well. I don't know if they still do it, but
Oh,
it's
fuck.
you pay like something per month and you get like a lot of songs.
It's time to get our Viking on. I don't know if that's something you should say, but all right.
I mean,
Yeah,
he was right. He
Viking-
said my journey with Eivor is far from over, and it hasn't even started. So I'm. That's definitely a true
excited.
statement.
I still need to freaking beat Odyssey. I haven't even touched Valhalla at all.
That's a
Yeah,
big wolf.
These games are too big.
Yeah, I do appreciate a Ubisoft every time we're on a new game, they in the right corner put hashtag what the game is, so I don't have to ask right away. Oh, it's
Mhm.
Assassin's Creed. It's like, oh look, it's already said. I know, So I like that.
I
So
agree.
Yeah.
Taylor, did you finish the game?
No.
No,
It's
that's why there's no
I'm-
reviews for them anymore. I used to review all the time, but you didn't review.
I
like,
did
the
a
last
review
three
for
Assassin's
this.
Creed.
I did
Did
a review
you?
for this. I did one for Odyssey as well.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, I still do review. And anyways, to beat this game, what like I know it could be done, but like in a week with our lifestyles, oh my god, no. I'm still stuck
How's
with dealing
Cyberpunk going?
with Thor and everything. Oh, I'm glad
Yeah, I
that
was-
bet's off.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about Cyberpunk. Have you played it at all since last time we talked?
Nope. Whenever I sit down for a game, it's usually Travis saying, "Let hop on Call of Duty, let's go."
I thought Travis
a
was
lot.
simmering down on the Call of Duty.
I had
No.
no. That's what I was gonna say. No. Fuck off. Stop. Right there. You can even ask Emily. We played Call of Duty last night for the first time in ages. It's been a while since we played Call. I did take a break, but last night I was like, okay, I want to play a little. Has been a while. It was fun. We got a couple wins, but
Couple 4 wins to be precise.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I will say, though,
Cyberpunk is like $20 right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Not on PlayStation. So I feel like with Assassin's Creed though, like beating the game, I don't know. It's not really like beating the story, It's not rolling credits. Like that's not how you complete one of these games. I feel like I'm sure Taylor, I'm sure you
no.
had your journey with it, and it had a nice conclusive ending, and you can like move on without having like seen the last boss or whatever.
It just
they
felt like it
detail
was
that.
compiling multiple main storylines into one, and it just kind
I
of turned
have
me off
heard
because
that.
it didn't feel like Assassin's Creed. And like I mentioned to you, it legit feels like they just put the Assassin's Creed label on there just to sell a Viking game. Because
Yeah.
like the whole aspect of being stealth and using wrist blades, like he's wearing it, but does he use it? No, she just whips out the sickle there and all that jazz.
in
See, the
Valhalla
same
was
thing
a-
went for Odyssey too, and I tried to do as much as I could for the Assassin's part, just to have the feel, because I haven't. The
Mhm.
last legitimate Assassin's Creed game that I played all the way through was Assassin's Creed 2.
Mhm.
And
no, it was
then
Ghost of Tsushima.
I mean, for real though. And then I jumped on to Odyssey. Technically, I played Odyssey before Tsushima, so I was playing Odyssey. And when I figured out that you could basically just go up there and just kill everybody if you need to, because of it being open world, I was like, this isn't really an Assassin's Creed game anymore. And I guess that all has to start with like the origins and how they changed the game up a bit. So
Mhm. Mhm. I agree with you on that on Odyssey. Origins it felt like Assassin's Creed, like to the points, and I think that was the story having a heavy aesthetic of Assassin's Creed in there, because like combat wise, it was very different. I think the combat mechanic that they changed is a major result in this feeling not so much like Assassin's Creed.
In Valhalla, is there still like I forget the name of the thing where they go back in time, and what is that place called again?
Oh, they use the Animus.
The
Yeah.
Animus. Is that element still in it?
Yeah, it's much more reduced, but it is used in it.
Right.
well, the same thing for Odyssey as well. Like I feel like the main story in there was kind of like it was a like a portable Animus that they were using, and it was like I only saw it like maybe 4 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely put you more into the past.
Oh, did you hear that, Taylor? For the first time ever, it's going to be supporting this game into its second year. More expansions for next year. That's interesting.
Intriguing. That's a first. Yeah. Oh, not done with Odin yet. I was hoping we would be.
I never thought I'd see the day when Taylor is kind of turned on Assassin's Creed a bit.
Like it's cool stuff, but everything with Asgard is just I feel like it's It's so long because I'm trying to do
You'd
the
rather
main
just
story
play
with
God of War if
Eivor.
you're gonna do that, you know.
Sure, like I'm trying to experience Eivor's journey, but just deal with everything with Thor and Loki and everything. It's so like it's cool, but it's so prolonged.
Film and television team.
Oh,
They
Assassin's
just
Creed Netflix series. Give it to me. I want to hear
I
it.
hope so. I do, but they're obsessed with doing this on this. That's streaming on Apple TV Plus.
Mythic Quest.
What the fuck is Mythic Quest?
Division movie. Let's see. Unveil everything.
Division movie. That can't be happening anymore. There's no way Jake Gyllenhaal's doing that Division movie. We haven't heard about that in like 6 years. Like, there's no way that's
Oh,
still a
it's-
thing.
Yeah, Michael. Well, I'm sure when they latch on to an actor, I think they kind of commit to the role, don't they?
But the difference was when Fazbear did a Creed, we heard like updates and you had filming pictures. Like, they announced that movie with Netflix and Division, and it's in dead silence ever since then. And I feel like, and again, I feel like they should backpedal, do Division show.
I agree.
Werewolves Within.
Who done it with teeth?
Oh, I think I've seen this. People.
This is a
Yeah,
sequel to
people-
that werewolf movie Dylan was talking about.
Oh God, I hope not.
No, I saw the trailer for this. It looks like it could be someone's cup of tea. It's like a very werewolf, like it's very dark comedy, but I feel like they're trying to be, I don't know. No, they're not trying to be Taika Waititi, but they're trying to do that like What We Do in the Shadows, like horror comedy stuff, and it just, I don't know. The trailer didn't work for me, so.
You mean like Ubisoft in general is just as a company trying to be like Taika Waititi?
That'd be great. Hey, I'd be so down if they said like everyone has their problems with the Ragnarok, but like Taika Waititi's like producing the next Assassin's Creed game. Fuck it.
That'd be
Let's
pretty
see.
cool.
What else? could they
Jesus
do to
Christ!
it, you know?
Don't.
Just watch Jojo Rabbit Clay. It's a great movie. You know. He can
I
do
was
some good-
really excited to see that movie. No theater in town was showing it.
That's too bad.
I was actually really upset.
Do you like his? Obviously, he only did that one episode of Mandalorian. Did you like it there too, or did you not like it there, or were you fine with that episode, that finale, Mandalorian?
I think that was fine. I think
Yeah.
that the whole like them abusing Grogu, like in the very beginning, went a
Went
little
bit
too long. But other than that, it was still good. What the hell is going on
This
here?
is based off a video game. This
I
guy
was
looks
wondering-
cool.
I had seen this trailer weeks ago, but I didn't know it was Ubisoft or anything like that. So, well, there you go,
It's
Taylor. You do a review
AT&T
for it.
lady.
Theaters will be open, Taylor. You can go do a review for it. There you go.
Oh yeah, I'll be there. I like a
Taylor,
good
review feed.
werewolf.
You had no follow up. I like a good werewolf. Really, they're not going to give us the Assassin's Creed Netflix update? Like, that's what.
Classic Ubisoft.
There was a Netflix like presentation yesterday. Was that announced there? I guess not.
No,
No.
it was only the only thing they announced was WitcherCon.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm like, Jesus.
The two Geralt side by side. And they did say, well, actually, they did say they're doing a Far Cry anime series, so they got that going on for Ubisoft. So,
Oh, that's true.
yeah, but no, nothing too mad. I do still worry about Assassin's Creed Netflix too, because that to me, even as someone that's not a big Assassin's Creed fan, saying, "Hey, we're doing a live action TV show of Assassin's Creed," oh, that I think is perfect. That feels like right. It's like what I saw at The Witcher. Do that Assassin's Creed, great. But the fact that it's been, I don't know, what has it been? Has it been
like
2.5
a
years?
year, 2 years.
Is it a year? Yeah, it's 2 years. I'm starting to get worried that we've heard like nothing about it. We just got that logo and then they abandoned it.
Mm-hmm.
Far Cry 6 also going to be probably a big game for them. I won't be getting it, but
Probably a November release this year. I don't know. If, that's
think
probably
so,
been
yeah.
announced, right? Yeah. It's usually what they do.
they're hyping the crap out of this game though. Like it's like
They
it was
are.
at obviously Summer Games Fest. It's here. They were even mentioning at that Netflix Geek thing. You got Giancarlo Esposito everywhere, so they're really pumping that. So they got a lot of faith in it. I'm interested because Far Cry 3 also was the big one, and then Far Cry 4, and then Primal. But what was I feel like 5 was kind of looked at as like a step down. Again, I'm not playing these games, but I feel like that was kind of the conception of like, wasn't that great? So they need to have kind of another hit here.
Oh, their boat is being raided. That's not what you want.
Whose boat is it?
The boat was at Yves
So
Guillemot.
you did do a review for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I will say you had no links whatsoever. Nothing on our Patreon, nothing where to find anything, so that's
Sounds
kind of
about right.
Sounds about
That was
wrong.
2 years ago. It was a very different Taylor back then.
Oh yeah.
2 years ago, was it?
It's Moff Gideon.
No, that's Gus.
He plays the same character in games as he does in
No, he
movies.
does not.
You just
So
said
this
it's
one I
Gus.
can give you. I can give you. I just meant the actor, but I can give you this. But he did even say on Summer Games Fest that they're very different characters.
Well,
Well, of
I
course
will.
they'll
I will
not a
say
villain.
this. I do hate the fact that he always plays a villain.
Yes.
Like that's a little annoying.
But then I selfishly still want him as Magneto, so I said yes, but I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah, I mean, it's his life. If he wants to play villains, he can play villains.
That's what he says to his agent. It's my life. I'm playing the villains. He probably gets more money that way too, because that's the big role, right? That people want him for. But
Probably.
he's definitely in that like Christoph Waltz, like Javier Bardem era, where it's just like he gets a lot of villain offers, and that's what happens when you play an iconic role,
Wow, the lady got shot. That's brutal. Some family drama.
Is
Trying
this
to run a dictatorship and your kids run away.
I imagine this is an actual like in-game like
It's
cutscene,
probably the
right?
opening scene.
It looks in game for sure.
Just doesn't look the greatest. Like not like awful,
Yeah.
but just doesn't look 2021.
It's probably not polished. I mean, if anything, they probably took away the like 4K or whatever to be able to stream it.
That's a good point. But I think there's always that element too when you have an actual actor's likeness that you're familiar with. It looks a little uncanny. So, just thinking back, like Rocksmith, I can't recall hearing that announcement. So that was probably new. Is that the only new thing they've shown in this conference so far?
I think so. Yeah, Rocksmith,
Like
unfortunately.
maybe
you're
Just
lucky 'cause
Dance,
you're-
but like, is that really count as a new announcement?
No. You're lucky because you're not using Twitter, but that leaked this morning because Gibson put it out on their website. I won't say it here for people
Of
for either, but a
Rocksmith,
bunch of games leaked this morning. Of course, it's the classic like there's a Nintendo game leaked because Nintendo put it on their website and then they pulled it down and
Oh,
stuff.
what game was that?
I don't want to say, so I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I'll tell you in the Discord, but I don't want to in case somebody doesn't look at it,
Yeah,
But
message it
nothing.
to me. I gotta know.
Yeah, nothing huge, but I'll send it to you. But yeah, I think there was like 50 games or something, all in all retailers.
shit.
So you'll see. I sent you, and you'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's the game."
Oh yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
a couple. So is that? But that's the question. Is
Oh.
that could be in this conference or Nintendo's? Where do you think that's going to show up?
If this is actually an hour, I would say Nintendo because we're getting close to it. They always say an hour, and like even Keeley, he went over a little bit, so I always give it another 10-15 minutes. But I think I think Nintendo. I think it could be there,
Mm-hmm.
especially because they dropped on their website, so they're all gung ho. So
Yeah.
pre-order
Play
Gold
Far Cry
Edition.
6 at launch on Ubisoft Plus. Be nice to
Wouldn't it
have
be
that.
fucking great if I had Ubisoft Plus on my console?
Mhm.
I'd be giving you my money, Ubisoft. You would have my money.
How much is Ubisoft Plus though?
I think it's like $10-15 a month.
That's like literally if you were to get even that $15 a month to play Far Cry. Not that I would, but let's say if a game that interests me, I'm saving myself like $45-$55.
And they're the perfect company for that because they just churn out games. Like
Yeah, like
all their
I don't
major
get
stories
why.
never go in hiding. They're just coming out every year.
Like I'm always thinking of
DLC
what
all the
like
time. Yeah.
I'm always thinking like, man, just another subscription service. But if they push out content like crazy, like they do, then it would be worth it.
100%. Like in these games, like Rainbow Six Siege would be great there. You know, stuff like more Bond but hey, I don't know why it's not come to consoles. Like if EA, who EA is a shit show, can figure out how to get EA Play on Xbox and PlayStation 5, and Ubi hasn't done it, I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah.
What is this experience? Is this like playing as all the different Far Cry villains?
This is pretty wild, whatever this is.
Because it looks like they ran through all the way from like Far Cry 3, I think, all the way up to current. That's pretty cool.
This is trippy. Hideo Kojima like making some moves on this. Also including
I want to go back and play Far Cry 4. Apparently that game was in Nepal, which I didn't know about, and I'd love to try that out.
I believe there is a Yeti in that. I've heard.
Oh, is this that Dragon? Far Cry 3 comes with the game.
Wow.
Blood Dragon.
Oh, well, Blood Dragon, yeah.
Yeah, Season Pass, yeah, of course, but yeah, I don't
know
what that
guy on the right was from the last one, I think, Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
I'm excited too.
What is it? What is it, Neelam? Tell me.
Oh, it looks like Mario.
Starfield.
Starfield. Oh, maybe it's that space game where you buy the spaceships.
Yeah, Mario and Rabbids.
If you were wondering what I just sent Dylan what leaked, this is what I was talking about
2 minutes ago.
This doesn't surprise me that they would put it here. I mean, Nintendo what company have you signed on with?
Nintendo has bigger games to promote, you're saying?
Well, that's
probably
it.
No.
This is cool though. They're taking the Galaxy kind of way to level it up.
Oh,
because this is the second game, right?
Yeah.
And the first game's really fun. I didn't finish it, but it's nice because this is like the only game featuring Mario that gets discounted on the Switch. So I got it for like $20.
Nice.
So really good price for it. And it's a really solid game. It's a really fun tactics game. So I definitely recommend it. But I think it's one that I wouldn't buy at launch just because I know it'll reach that kind of discount at some point, and I still have to finish the first one. But I think this is cool, and I like that they're taking the Galaxy approach with it to kind of level it up. They could do some really cool stuff with the planets, the kind of planet mechanics in Odyssey, or not Odyssey, Galaxy.
Looks like something out of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, again, I would be all over this game if it was on Ubi Play, but here we are.
I don't think this would be Ubi Play. This is a Switch game.
This cinematic is gorgeous, though.
If this somehow made it to like Xbox, like other consoles, because like there's some loophole, that would be crazy. Mario being the first character to jump ship.
I could see Xbox finding
he's not on Switch anymore. Like he's just gone.
Yeah, I think that's a more Tom Holland Spider-Man situation. Like we're sharing him, not like, well, Xbox now owns Mario. Like just Mario though, not anything else. Like not Mario Party, not in Smash. They just own just Mario and
just the character.
Just all the other characters are still in Smash. Still,
yeah. Luigi is still like he's the new mascot.
Yeah, it's called Luigi Kart now. Ooh, don't want to mess with this guy.
Who is that supposed to be?
No idea, but he looks evil.
Oh, the bob bombs.
I just wish Nintendo would I guess they're working with.
Is that supposed to be Bowser or like what's going on here?
A rabid Bowser.
It just doesn't really look like Bowser.
They're working with Illumination. I just wish they would make movies like this.
Well, the Mario movie is in the works, so
yeah, Illumination. So I hope it's good. I think they have a spotty track record with me of some stuff they like and some stuff is like, man, it's all right.
Sparks of Hope.
Luigi with a bow. That's super cool.
Oh yeah, that's $60 seller right there.
At least.
That's awesome. It sucks for them that got leaked, but I think that's an awesome announcement. Yeah, I'm really curious what the gameplay evolution is here. I hope they take advantage of the Galaxy kind of mechanics.
There's a lot of coffee drinking in this.
They're tired. They're working them hard, Taylor.
Yeah.
Nintendo's probably watching their back. Get to work.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh my god, this guy rolling his R's is amazing. Taylor, yeah, that bow looks awesome on Luigi.
Yeah, I'm really
I
liking
don't remember
it.
that from the first game. I mean, I didn't finish it. Obviously, maybe it's in there, but
Oh, you know what? That's what leaked. I remember seeing that this morning before this. The Luigi with the bow and arrow.
oh really? That's such
Yeah.
a funny specific thing. Luigi has a bow and arrow, guys. Get ready.
This guy loves saying anything with an R in it, Dylan. You're right.
Yeah, he nailed
I think
it.
they chose his script specifically to include more R's.
I will say I don't like this Ubisoft thing where they like show a cinematic trailer and then they have someone talk about the game showing clips from that same cinematic trailer. Like I feel like that's when you sprinkle in some new footage or like some gameplay or something. But I mean, I could see them doing a little gameplay sizzle after this as well. Wow, that guy
Whoa, that's stair descent. I dig
yeah,
it.
did you see that? As a glitchy NPC.
So, I was gonna say it's as laggy as some of their games, but that's pushing it.
Low frame rate. Whoa. I don't know if I'd like just a giant Mario stuffy looming over my computer as I work.
Nintendo has some cameras in there. It's how they watch their staff at
They're
Ubisoft.
watching
the
to make sure
ice.
he's not on Reddit or watching around.
Easy play experience.
Oh,
Okay. I'm glad he clarified it was exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
yeah, I really needed that for a Mario game.
Oh, there you go.
Pre-alpha. Whoa. So one of the cool things about the first game is that each level is like connected on just a giant world map to the next one. So you kind of complete a level and then you can walk around after you've done the tactics part of it and collect stuff and then walk to the next level. And it was pretty unique, I felt. So it looks like they're kind of taking that idea to the next level here.
Man, people need to chill in these YouTube live chats.
You reading
Worst
these?
E3 ever. It's like, calm down. Like I've seen it
Yeah.
on multiple times. It's just like, first of all, it's day one, and it's just like, if you like know anything, like unless you've never really looked into Ubisoft or E3, it's like if you know anything about Ubisoft, like you're gonna get games like these. It's just like, yeah, I hope you get something big, but it's like, man, there's been a lot worse conferences, and this is actually a better Ubisoft one as far as pacing. They've had some really terrible ones before.
Whoa.
Like the first
Look at
year we
this
were
guy.
doing this, they brought down the producer of Assassin's Creed, the movie, Rob Marshall, to come talk
Is
about
that a
Assassin's
razor
Creed.
blade as the sword? That totally
looks
looked
like
like a razor blade.
It's
Yeah,
the
it might be.
Joker. Yeah, I'm the same. Like not the same, but I've heard the same things Dylan said. I've never played this, but everyone I've talked to or seen talk about it said fun things about it. So
Next year. I
Give
don't
us
know
Splinter
when
Cell
the
or
first
we
one came out.
riot. These people.
well, you're gonna get ready to riot. We're not done yet.
Eves is
Oh,
back.
no.
There you go, Dylan.
I
He
swear
survived.
there
the
was a
controversy.
scandal with this guy, so I don't
Takes
know what
more
he's
than a
still
scandal
doing
to take
here.
Eves out of the picture.
No, I think you're right.
Oh, Taylor.
Dylan, I think you're right, but I think it was higher up. There was like a
Right.
sexual misconduct thing. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah, I shouldn't
I-
call him out without knowing all the facts.
I think that was the. Yikes. I don't know if that was the guy above Eves. I think it was actually related to the guy working on. I think he was like one of the Assassin's Creed creative directors or something like that.
I think you're right.
He just looks so fragile. He's just a fragile little man, but in like a gentle way.
Like you'd push him and he would just break, like Batman and Dark Knight
Just a
Rises.
fragile little man. That is a hardcore diss that you just casually.
No, like in a gentle way. Like he's a kind soul.
Hello,
Is he
fragile
announcing
old
something, or is
man.
he just here to say hello? Do you think?
If he's just saying hello, then I'll agree. Worst E3 ever. No, I'm joking. But like, it's like, yeah, I don't know.
They usually
Where's
bring out
Beyond
these
Good
for
and
like
Evil?
the big transitions. So
Yeah, no
there's
Beyond
something
Good and
good.
Evil, no Skull and Bones.
They come out, they're like, we still need people to help. We're not done on it yet.
Yeah.
Elijah Wood, get him on the stage.
Oh, biggest names. Okay. Star Wars, Lucasfilm. Come on. Come on. Just give us a tease. Give us the tip.
Yeah, and strong.
They're gonna have something good to close out with, I'm sure.
Are you
so-
sure? No. This is Ubisoft. They've many times closed out with good stuff. Like that. No. They did close out on Beyond Good and Evil 2 one year, and it's like we haven't seen that game. It's been 3 years, and they don't have people on it because they're still like.
But at the
Yep.
time, everyone thought it was exciting and good.
Oh, one more exciting thing. Let's go. Oh, come on. Come on.
Did you get ahead of us again?
He's way ahead. We're still talking about
Yeah, I was
spaceships
gonna
and Mario
spoil it.
Rabbids.
Okay, I'll pause. Fuck. Damn it. My stream crashed. I had to refresh it. Okay, he's talking about something beautiful place.
Yes, most
Yeah.
beautiful but dangerous place of all.
Oh, I thought he said the place was Snowdrop. I'm like, that's not Star Wars.
It's a cool name.
Oh.
though.
Oh, come on. And strong. Give us that
Snowdrop
thumbnail
What do we
image.
got?
See the
Yeah.
crawl. Let's see the crawl.
Ooh, I'm liking this.
A jungle.
Fuck yeah, this looks like a Predator
Jurassic
game. though,
World,
actually.
Predator. What do you
VR
got?
Amazon Adventure.
Tomb Raider? No.
What is that?
Music
Uh,
doesn't sound like Star Wars. This is
Oh
not-
no!
Oh, it's
Oh,
Avatar?
no.
Wow. That's a bold
no!
title to close out on.
Oh no! Oh
And there goes the chat.
The chat's gonna lose it. I'm actually like not hating on this though. I mean, I love the movie.
no! Oh
No
yeah,
way,
the chat is so
Thanos.
fun to watch, bro. What the fuck? Oh,
There's
my
some people that are
God.
excited about this. Has this been in the works? What kind of game is this
It-
supposed to be?
It has been in the works. I forgot about it. It's supposed to be. I couldn't recall.
Open world action adventure.
Yeah, 100% RPG elements.
But
100
it's-
hours of content.
It looks absolutely beautiful though.
You gonna make your own avatar? Is that?
Oh, I
basically-
will.
It's just,
I'm leaving my
I'll-
body behind.
Even if it's
I'm
not a
gonna
feature,
become one.
you're gonna do it anyway.
I'll wait for the
Mod
I'll wait for the
game.
cast portion, Taylor, because I got a lot of
Oh,
questions. for you.
Titanfall crossover.
What a just what a drop.
Star Wars looks different.
It was never a Star Wars title. It was this all along. It's just
Yeah,
their
they're the
code.
Twi'leks, right?
Code
They're
name.
like blue, aren't they?
Yeah, that's how pretend it's a Twilight game. Is that Jake Sully, Taylor, or is that a new character?
Jake Sully,
Sully.
the Jarhead clan. Oh, we're gonna fly. Oh, I love that. I could be down
Oh
to
no.
experience my avatar.
Oh god, Taylor.
James Cameron, we're gonna go on a journey together.
Out of all the games, you're not gonna play Back for Blood, but you're gonna be spending $80 on fucking.
Oh yeah, you'll know where you'll
Avatar.
find me out on Pandora.
Jesus.
It's right
Just
next
in
to,
time for Avatar 2.
This will come
Oh.
up before Avatar 2. Watch. Oh my god, what a
I'm down. Take me there.
Frontiers
Frontiers.
of Pandora 2022. Come to
Ooh,
Stadia. Good.
next gen only. Interesting.
Okay. That's a Jim Cameron move. Wow. On day one. Yeah, well, not is this a big could this be it? Another big announcement? That UB Plus is gonna come to consoles? It is the hashtag. Okay, this will be hype. I will stand up and cheer if this happens.
I want to see it.
They're
And
just giving it a
connect
big
to
show.
Game
There's a
Pass for
chance.
free,
There's a
please.
chance they could
Come
put it
on.
on here.
Redeem yourself. Redeem yourself from Avatar.
It would be a pretty damn good deal if they just had all of these games on there. Well, I mean, I'm sure they do on PC, but
Come on,
Come
just
on. Just
drop
put
it.
it in. Just let's do this.
just try it out. Just see
Yeah.
if people. Yeah.
1 month. If it fails, then whatever.
Give GeekVerse exclusive access. Just let us
Yeah.
try it out for you.
We'll play the Avatar game all day. Get ready for launch day with 60% off your first month. It's just fuck you guys. Fuck Ubisoft. I hate
How can I
Ubisoft.
subscribe? I can't. I don't own a dead console.
You do own a
Archeans.
console, Taylor.
The dead console.
Oh, a dead console. Are you kidding me? Like what?
Huh. So just Mario Kingdom and Rabbids. I guess Rocksmith and
Maybe some release dates are
Avatar, like the
new.
2 new things. Or the 3 new things, I guess.
All right. Well, we'll do the review thing then. Taylor, you can make that thumbnail after the Avatar and whatnot for the.
That was perfect
let-
timing. Since I had to dip at 110. Look at this.
Oh well, there you go.
Whoa, Jeff
okay.
Keighley just popped up on my screen. Look at that.
He's taking over. All right, so let's see here. I guess I don't know if I made that other one. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna log out. We're gonna start up a new stream that will be specifically the breakdown of it, and then we'll be right back. So Dylan, Dylan, give us your quick overall thoughts. And we used to rate conferences out of 5. So what would you rate this conference?
Probably maybe 2.5. If I had to round to a number, I'd say probably a 2. Maybe the thing is, I mean, Avatar doesn't do anything for me. I'm really curious what the majority of people are going to think of that, because that is probably a big announcement if you're into that. But to me, it just seems like, I don't know, Avatar is like a thing of the past.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, the Mario thing leaked. I didn't know if it'd be here or at Nintendo's Direct, but yeah, other than that, I don't know. I felt like it was a lot of games that we've seen before, games that have been out for a while. So not really too much exciting for me personally. So I do think it was maybe their best like presentation in terms of. Well, even then, I feel like Rainbow Six was on there for a good 20 minutes, which feels a bit long. But I think it was maybe a step up from their pacing previously. So I'll give them that. No awkward moments or anything weird like that. Like it went well. Obviously, it was pre-recorded, but still. Yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks for joining. We'll see you tomorrow for the watch along for Xbox and everything like
Absolutely.
that. So, yeah, so what we're going to do, this is going to close. We're going to start up a new stream. If you're watching live, we'll be back in like 5 minutes. And yeah, we'll be right back.
Later.